How did Baylor get to this moment?
The 9 seed is moving on to the second round.
It seemed crazy to think Baylor would even get close to that after they started the season with a loss to a bad Texas Southern team and had another one to a sub-250 KenPom team and Stephen F. Austin, yet again losing at the Farrell Center to two teams that wouldn't make the NCAA Tournament. But Baylor also had a tough loss at Wichita State, where the Bears trailed by 33 points in the first half to a team that wouldn't make the NCAA Tournament. So when Tristan Clark went down, the Bears elected to fire away from three. A Baylor team that had never attempted more than 35% of their shots from deep elected to take 40.8% of their shots from beyond the arc to free up offensive rebounds and get a chance at better looks. That was perhaps best exemplified by the Texas Tech game. Baylor played a Texas Tech defense that was the best defense in the over 16 years of KenPom tracking data. But the Bears had the second most efficient game against Texas Tech, only beaten by national champion Virginia. Baylor did that by firing away from deep to prevent Texas Tech from stopping them from going middle. Whether far away, off the dribble, or lifting up and pick and roll, Makai Mason and company knocked off the Red Raiders to show Baylor would be a force. They followed up that action a couple weeks later, a series of wins against the Big 12. Against West Virginia, they fired away from deep, and against Oklahoma, they had one of the most efficient offensive days of the season. They went into Ames and won, yet again, as Scott Drew was the mayor of Ames. Jared Butler was making shots off the dribble. He was lifting up in pick and rolls. Devontae Bandu was able to hit shots as teams would tag the roller while Freddie Gillespie came alive. And other guys, like Mario Kegler, were able to go from being subpar shooters during non-conference play, starting 0 of 12 from deep, to making over 35% of his threes during Big 12 play. The Bears designed plays like their hook look to find Jared Butler open, and they allowed him to take threes off the dribble, which opened up their offense and made them almost indefensible. Texas thought they were going to the NCAA Tournament, but Baylor told them no. In the second half, Baylor was given a 1.1% chance to win by probability models. Mario Kegler, Devontae Bandu, and Jared Butler did not care about the odds. Devontae Bandu became a 44% three-point shooter in Big 12 play, 9% better than his non-conference mark. As he dribbled away, Texas realized all hope was lost. Jared Butler also had no problem taking threes off the dribble, as he was able to make one in the face of Matt Coleman to keep Baylor alive in overtime and win. He also took the lead in Lawrence, dropping 31 points. But against a Syracuse team that would allow threes, Baylor took them. The Bears had never taken more than 45% of their shots from deep in the NCAA Tournament, but they did against Syracuse, hoisting 65% of their shots from deep